Okay, what's up, everybody? So, if you didn't know, there's just been an Overwatch update. I'm just gonna real quick do a reaction to the changes. I have not seen all of them. I've just I looked at a couple and then I said I should record this. So, the theme of this is I guess we're welcoming in the new hero Juno, who's a support hero with some cool cool stuff. A couple of new skins and cosmetics. I don't really care about that. Juno is going to be a cool hero to see. Maybe I'll put a picture up on the screen. Okay, so things to note about Juno. She cannot crit. Does the same amount of damage to headshots and body shots. She can double jump. That's cool. Kind of like Benji. And her gun, I'm trying to figure out if there's fall off damage. Her gun also heals. So, I'm guessing that there is fall off damage. No, there might not be. It is a hit scan though. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's fall off damage. Okay, and then so she has... There's like a little gate. And when you go through it, there's a speed boost. So that's about it. So shift is like a flight that you can use. I'm not really sure how it works. And then you got these lock-on things, and they shoot allies and enemies. And they lock on. So you can heal your allies and shoot your enemies with the same weapon. So I think that's a little cool theme. Also, I just don't get like how you go up with the flight. Glide horizontally with increased movement speed. And you can hover after you jump. Oh, so you sort of have like slow falling, kind of like Mercy. That's kind of neat. And then you can kind of fly around with your little shift thingy. I think that's really cool. Alright, watch this. And I just dropped my ultimate ray blaster, which does not deal damage to the enemy apparently. What does it do? Is it damage boost? It must be damage boost and healing. Alright, well that's a cool hero. New core game mode, Clash. Okay, so this is the game mode that is kind of like TFT. It's where there's 5 capture points in a row, and teams battle kind of like King of the Hill, except when you capture the first point, you go to the next one, and you've got to capture like 3 or something total. I don't know. Comes out, but anyway, this new map called Throne of Anubis. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so this is what Throne of Anubis looks like. This is cool. Wow. Whoa. So, you spawn here. What the hell? What the heck? But... Okay, so this is all the way on one end of the map. And then this is the like third point. This would be like point A. And then this would be, where the fuck is point B? This is point B. And then this is the point C. Whoa, dude. Sweet. Crazy looking map. Fun. I don't like how you can see the lines through it. It's kind of confusing, honestly. Then we'll check out the other side of the map. Calculating trajectories. Whoa. that a new kind of jar to break? Oh no, look. Oh fuck. Alright, and there's point D.
Gravity calls. Calculating trajectories.
And here is point C. Oh, sweet. Or no, this is point E though. Okay. I love the new breakable plant jars. It might be kind of unethical to break them, but you know how it is. Whee! Ooh, and look at this. There's a little starship. Or a little hovercraft, more like. So yeah, we got, sweet new map. Anubis there. And this is, of course, is all a callback to the old Temple of Anubis map. Hey, look at me. I'm over here. Whoa. Can you go any further? Nope. Fuck. Also, I forgot to mention the new Hanaoka map. It's another Clash map. So here's Hanaoka. Classic. And then here is point B. Here's point C, or the midpoint of the map. Beautiful, beautiful map. Beautiful fucking map, man. So this is Hanamura, the big ass city. And this is just pretty. Watch this. Whee! Wait, watch this. There we go, I did it.
Calculating trajectories. Quad cannons online. Anchored. Downward. Claw locked.
Anyway, that's rad.
Grappled.
Masks. Ooh. Swords. Fuck these swords. I don't have time for these swords. Fuck these swords. Fuck these swords. You think you can fuck with me, swords? Fuck these lockers. Bam! 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 Fuck this cafe. Nah. Oh no, they got dog portraits, guys. They got dog portraits here. Yeah, I guarantee these are these are the developers' dogs. They just put dog portraits of all their dogs in there. Fuck this teacup. Fuck this lamp. That's a good lamp. Shouldn't. Alright, you can live. Not. They have dog drink, puppuccino. They have dog beer. Oh my god. Ooh. Fucking dog cafe, dude. That's rad. And they even have a dog cash register. There's a blue thing right here. That's cool. There's a mirror thing. It doesn't really work. Not really a mirror if I can't see my reflection, is it? And of course they've got the arcade, which is you have to destroy. You have to destroy the arcade before every game. Ooh. That looks fun. Let me up! Let me up!
Aisle driver.
Fuck you, let me up.
Anchored.
God damn it. Where's the music? And there's a cool rock here. That's pretty nice. Is there a bonsai garden? That's what I want to know. Bonsai garden. I'm looking for bonsai. Can I find one? Seems kind of like a glaring omission if they don't have any bonsai. Bonsai! Fuck these swords. Fuck these swords. Fuck these swords. Fuck these swords. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bonsai. Oh. Look at this. Suzu. That's not a Suzu. What is this thing? I recognize this thing from Slay the Spire. I don't know what it's called. Hey, there's a bell. It does make noise. Or does it? I can't tell. Ah, what a pretty map.
Ground speed. Calculating trajectories.
Is this... What is this? Is this a hot pot? Is that what this... No. No. I know what this is. This is... Is this a fucking pottery thing? Are we in like a clay studio? Are these potter's wheels? Hey! I was right.
Area denied.
And there's a broom too. Potter's wheels, potter's wheels. Potter's wheels, potter's wheels. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Good stuff. Hero Mastery, I don't give a crap about that. General updates. So this I thought was really interesting. They updated the avoid his teammate thing. So now players have 15 avoid slots, and there's 3 pin slots which never expire, and if you put someone on that pinned avoid slot, you will never get them in any of your matches, even on the enemy team. I really like that because, you know, if I'm going up against somebody and it's like a really stressful, angry game and they're being toxic and posturing and shit, or then I can just avoid them forever and I don't have to worry about them being on the enemy team or them being on my team. And they also have, so there used to just be 3 regular avoid slots, but now there's 12 regular avoid slots. And the way they work is you'll never get that player on your team, and as time goes on, they'll eventually drop off the list. And if your avoid list is full, then it will and you add somebody else to the avoid list, then it'll automatically drop off the person who's been on the avoid list the longest. So I hope that makes sense. So they all have kind of like a timer on them, counting down 7 days. And if you're trying to overstuff your avoid list, it's going to be the one who is least recent is going to get dropped off the list to make room for the new avoid person. So I think that's really cool. Yeah. So what else? System spawn change, group respawn. Default respawn time increased from 10 to 12. Wave respawn is added to competitive play. What does that mean? Overtime respawn time increased from 13 to 14. So basically, TLDR, your respawn time has gone up. Also, if you didn't know, in overtime, you had longer respawn timers just to like kind of speed the game up. Overtime respawn time is not increased in Flashpoint. Interesting. Wave respawn is disabled. I don't know what wave respawn is. When the first hero on a team dies, they start a new wave for their team. Any hero that dies within 6 seconds of a wave starting automatically joins that wave. Oh. That's neat. A hero joining a wave will respawn at the same time as a hero that just started the wave. This means that the respawn time of heroes joining the wave can be as long as 12 seconds if they died as the first hero, or as short as 6 seconds if they catch the end of the wave. This, I think, is a response to, especially in low elo, players staggering over and over again. You know, they come out of spawn, they've died at a different time as the rest of their team, and then they're sitting around. They don't want to sit around and wait, which is what you have to do. You have to just sometimes suck it up and wait. And then they end up overextending when their team is not near them and they die. So I think this is interesting change. We'll see how it works, because it's obviously not going to spawn the whole entire team at the same time, but you will spawn at the same time as some of your teammates a lot more often. So I think this is an interesting thing. Also, if a hero starts a wave and no other hero joins the wave, they will respawn 2 seconds faster. This hero will respawn in 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Okay, interesting. That's neat. So basically, I think if someone dies before you, up to 6 seconds before you, you will respawn faster. Most of the time. Unless you die right after they die. So that's neat. But if you die first, you'll have a 2 second longer death timer. Let's read the comment. These changes are designed to reduce the number of one-sided matches. For an in-depth analysis, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So apparently there might be a new director's take. I'll check that out. You can try out all skins in the practice range from the hero gallery. Okay, that's cool. That's a good update. Mid-year rank reset. Competitive skill ranks for all players have been reset. Okay. Players will need to complete 10 placement matches for each role to be ranked and start climbing on the leaderboard. Okay, does that mean I'm like a gold player again now? I think that's what that means. Okay, the predicted rank that was displayed to players in placements at the end of each match is now displayed in all locations that rank is displayed for individual players. Okay. I think this means, like, if you look, I don't know what this means. I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah. Okay, here are updates. Let's read it. In the recent 2.111 patch, which adjusted all tank heroes, they buffed all tank heroes in Season 11, saw a significant gain in interest for the role and had a positive lasting effect in queue times for DPS and support as well. There are a few additional tuning changes in this update for tanks, but this patch is largely focused on adjusting many of the more mobile heroes in the damage and support roles. Mobility is very powerful, and we like a trade-off for flexibility, especially at the speed boost ability, while Juno, a handful of 225 XP, potency elsewhere in the kit. Alright, so looks like they won't be touching tanks too much, although right now I can definitely see they're touching the tanks, but they're apparently going to be touching more damage and support, and nerfing some of them to 225 health, down from 250. So let's check it out. Diva. DM reduced. Perfect. That is absolutely fine. That was a little bit overpowered. Orisa. Impact damage increased. Yeah, Orisa's been bad. And everyone's fine with Orisa being bad, but I don't think she should be that bad. Zarya. Zarya's secondary fire didn't benefit much from the projectile side's changes. It's mostly aimed at the ground. We're increasing its damage to keep it feeling relative to her primary. Okay, Zarya buffs. I like that a lot. I think that's really good. Zarya's secondary fire is, mostly a farming tool. It's her long-ranged ability, and so you shoot it at a long range, and it's not so effective at point blank, even though there's this thing you want to do as Zarya where you shoot at the ground, you hit somebody with the splash, it boops them in the air, and then for that second of that they're booped, it's easier to hit your primary fire. Also, shooting into gravs, I think this is going to be a big help to that, because obviously AoE damage is better, and if you've grabbed multiple people, it's this is going to deal the right click, the secondary fire is going to deal more damage. Okay. Developer comment: Echo got a little bit of HP nerfed. I agree with that. Echo is one of those heroes that really does everything. She is a tank buster. The only tank that she's not really great into is Zarya. But other than that, she destroys all the tanks. Maybe Ball is okay, but she destroys shields, she destroys heroes without shields, but she also is an assassin and a flyer and a flanker and a spam hero. Like, probably one of the most versatile DPS. Anyway, good nerf. Hanzo is getting nerfed. Okay. He's getting his health nerfed, but because a lot of DPS players, or a lot of DPS heroes, are getting nerfed, he's going to be able to one-shot them again. Hold on, I gotta let my cat out. Hey, Chunky. Okay, so that's neat. Little history if you didn't know. Hanzo, he can't one-shot people with 250 health anymore, like he used to in basically all of Overwatch. So, I don't know. This is good for him, but he's also getting an HP nerf. Junkrat. Projectile size is reduced after the second ricochet. Okay, projectiles bounce a little bit more. Alright, well, we'll see how that works. Good thing to note. Sojourn, primary fire spread reduced a little bit. Cool. Crits now grant 10 energy. Is that more? Okay, so they get more energy from hitting headshots. That's neat. So basically, Sojourn, when she hits her primary fire, it gives her energy, and up to like 100, I think. And she can expend that energy by hitting right click, shooting a really powerful hit scan railgun. So that's good. That's good for her. She'll be able to charge that up a lot better. Yeah. Sojourn's seen some cool changes. I think that's good. Okay. Energy degeneration rate goes up. Wait. No, it goes down. Okay, so yeah, another buff. Good for her. Base health reduced. Good. Sombra Murphs. Love it. But also Sombra buff. Oh no. Bonus move speed increased to 60%. Damn. Alright. I think that's an overall big buff, to be honest. But maybe not. Maybe it's just a power shift with no net buffs or nerfs. Okay. Developer base health reduced. So he gets more armor now. Yeah. Cool. Good for Torb. Torb could definitely benefit from extra armor. Iari. Max ammo reduced. Okay. Great. Projectile. Environment collision size. Wait, what? Iari can do a lot of damage. Given our projectile. We're also removing the extra environment collision. Doesn't accidentally detonate when firing at nearby weapons. Alright, like a minor change here. Juno. Okay, I don't know anything about Juno. And honestly, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that. I don't feel like doing that. Kiriko. Here we go. What? Consistently underperforms? Huh. Okay, good. So she does a little bit more damage with body shots, a little bit less damage with crits. And she shoots ever so slightly slower. Okay. And a little bit less health. I mostly care about her being easier to kill. I hate Kiriko and the way she never dies. Okay. Let's see. They've changed Lifeweaver. Pedal platform is too easy to waste if a player accidentally ran over it without intending to make use of it. Now it resets back to the ground if no one is standing on it. We're also reducing its health so that it's more reasonable counterplay to destroy the platform. Healing Blossom will now passively charge at a slower rate to enable players to swap between weapons without the fear of falling too far behind when swapping back to healing. Okay, so I think this means you can switch to primary fire and charge up his healer and then immediately swap back to the heal to shoot out a burst of max of heal. So I think that's kind of neat. And then his dash heals a little bit less. That's good. Yeah. I think this is a really good change for the pedal platform. Yeah. We'll see. Mercy. Base health reduced. 250 to 225. Primary fire healing increased from 55 to 60. Secondary fire damage boost increased. Okay. So they're taking away some of her health and giving her some of her healing and damage boosting back. Cool. Moira. Health nerf. Fucking, yeah, he's gotta fucking give her something back. Health nerf, but more damage. Great. Lucio, down to 225 health. And, hey, whoa, big damage buff on Lucio. Wow. That's pretty nuts. Alright, quality of life updates. Okay. So you get a speed boost leaving spawn on Flashpoint. Okay. Oh, good. Push spot collision has been updated, so players cannot contest from certain high ground positions. Yeah, there was some broken spots. I'm thinking on Toronto. It's been in some of my videos where there's just a fucking Reinhardt standing in this one window. Contesting, and it's a fucking Reinhardt. He's like a million health and shield. Okay, what else? Capture point outlines can now be seen through walls. Cool. Lighting scenarios are now randomized. Cool. I love the different lighting scenarios. You know, sometimes it's morning, sometimes it's night. That's awesome. And then some bugs. All right, cool. So that's that. Yeah, we've got a new hero, Juno. So I'm not gonna go into that. I don't really care about Juno until she's stomping in competitive. But definitely check Juno out wherever she is. And I'll see you in the next one.